This is Gerardo Del Real with Resource Stock Digest. Joining me today is the CEO of AUX Resources, Mr. Ian Slater. Ian, how are you today?
Oh, I'm great, Gerardo. Thank you.
Thanks for coming back on. The last time you and I chatted, I referenced the many properties, excellent properties, and the potential there. And you had some news yesterday that I think speaks to that. The headline reads, AUX reports high-grade results from Independence and Silver Crown. Let me go over some of the highlights from the release. Gold, silver, zinc, lead, copper mineralization at Silver Crown extends for 1,600 meters along strike with a width of 300 meters with 2,020 grab sample grades up to 33 grams per ton gold, 552 grams per ton silver, and 24% zinc. Those are, of course, the highlight numbers, but I'd love for you to provide some context as to how this is going to inform future exploration at the properties, because I have to believe the team's excited to drill these things out.
Oh, absolutely. All of our news so far this year has been focused on our drilling at the Georgia project, and people tend to forget about your other projects. We actually have half a dozen projects, and two of them were the Silver Crown Independence, which we acquired last summer, and this is our first real season working them. And we're ecstatic about the results, especially with Silver Crown, where you have 1,600 meters by 300 meters of outcropping mineralization and really high grade, gold, silver, and zinc there.
And for both projects, the way that I understand it from the release, you have epithermal gold and silver targets at each property. Is that correct?
That's right, but they're more polymetallic veins throughout the projects, yeah, and lots of historic mines throughout both of the claims as well.
Interesting. How do you plan on following up these results? Obviously, this was a pretty extensive field program, but again, I mentioned that I got to believe that you want to drill the projects out.
Oh, absolutely. We put in our drill permits application in the fall, so that's well underway now and close to being granted. So we'll have plenty of time before the season. We're going to do IP as soon as the snow melts enough, so in June, July time. And as soon as that IP is done, we're going to start drilling, and we're going to drill both projects.
Tell me a bit about the infrastructure at both projects.
Well, it's a positive thing is we have the main highway to Stewart running right through the project, and the high voltage transmission line that goes up to Brucejack as well. So we have it's a perfect place to make a big discovery. That's for sure from an infrastructure perspective, and it's only you can actually driving to Independence. It's what is that, a 15-kilometer drive from Stewart? It's about as easy as you could get in northern BC.
Right. No, that's excellent, Ian. You mentioned in the release as well that many of the known mineralized structures have never been tested, despite some excellent historic work on the property. Are you undertaking another exploration program before drilling, or is the next step going to be getting the drill bit out there?
Well, we're definitely going to do some geophysics early in the season, and then we're going to get drilling. So we have a lot of information about these projects, and they were historic mines throughout these most of Independence and Silver Crown, and we just can't wait to get drilling. It's unfortunate that we can't drill in the winter there at this stage, but once we have a discovery there, though, there's a lot of those properties, especially on Independence, where you can drive to. So if the discovery's in the right place, we could be drilling year round.
It sounds like a busy rest of the year, Ian. Anything else to add to that?
No, that's it really. We're very happy with our drill program at the Georgia project, and then our last press release where we got the results from sampling the old core, which turned into some really amazing widths at Georgia River, and now with these surface samples at Silver Crown and Independence, we got 3 great projects to drill next summer.
Looking forward to the drills turning and looking forward to having you back on. Thanks again for your time today.
Thanks, Trevor.
All right. You take care out there.
Thank you. Okay. Bye-bye.